Now, community groups are forcefully moving trucks lined up at the Richards Bay. The N2 leading to the port has been in a jog jam for weeks. Transnet's poor rail performance on the northern corridor has forced exporters to move coal to Richards Bay by road. Deputy President of the Zululand Chamber of Commerce, Mike Patterson, says there are chaotic scenes outside the port.
The trucks were coming into the light industrial area of Richards Bay, and they were blocking the Richards Bay city roads. The decision was then taken by the Richards Bay municipality to stop the trucks at the N2 before they came off into Richards Bay to block the roads, and only to allow enough trucks through at a time that were able to enter into port. So the port facilities would let out 50-odd trucks, and 50 trucks would go in from the queue on the N2. However, this queue built up quite drastically for a long distance on the N2 and became a bit dangerous. That was the first step. Then what occurred was that a decision was taken by, we're not sure who, to take these trucks and stage them on the airfield outside of Empangeni, actually on the west side of Empangeni, which meant they had to drive through the town of Empangeni. This didn't meet with a lot of joy, but it was done, and it managed to alleviate the problem. We believe that the port has asked the people dispatching the trucks to hold back for a while. They've now given a coding system to the truck so that when the truck arrives in the region, he has a place to go to within the port. The port can stack about 300 trucks at a time, and that they can perhaps accommodate the problems that we had previously.
Now, he says one of the biggest reasons the congestion has intensified is because the spike in global demand for South Africa's coal.
The root cause is actually the war in the Ukraine. It appears to be that this has caused a demand for coal. And South Africa seems to have the coal ready to export, and the ships are queuing up offshore to pick up this coal. So that's the cause. The actual other part of it, which you've mentioned, is the rail links have failed due to all sorts of sabotage along the routes. We have a number of electric trains running, and we believe that 60% of the trains are electric and only 40% are diesel. So when an electric automotive train runs, it can have batteries stolen, etc., if they're able to stop it for a while. And there are a number of issues, and obviously power issues, etc. So yes, the rail line has let down the port to a certain extent. And if rail was sorted out, I think that a lot of this would go away. Remembering that one train is equivalent to something like 400 truckloads. So this is really a concern. If we had a train running, it could take 400 trucks off the road.